Well, hello and welcome on today's presentation. I know it is Eastern, and so I really appreciate for everyone who comes on the board or did come on board today. My name is Claudia Eifert, and I welcome everybody on today's call here, which took the time, of course, at this busy weekend. And I know we have a lot of people from United States, from actually. Hello, Argentina, Belgium, UK, Ireland, so where else? Many different countries here. Australia, wonderful for you guys. Okay, great. So let's get started here with this presentation. We're going to show you in the next 20 minutes what Swiss Gold Global is and how you can benefit from Swiss Gold Global. I have the founder and CEO of Swiss Gold Global on the call, which I'm going to introduce very quickly. And then when I have gone through my part, we will do some Q&As with our founder and CEO, Bill Rowell. So I'm really happy that he could come on board and share a little bit time and knowledge and wisdom, as he always does, with us. So with that, I just want to quickly pass over to Bill. Bill, welcome to the call.
Hi, Claudia. Good afternoon. And of course, welcome to everyone joining us from many parts of the world. Wishing everyone a blessed Easter weekend. Okay, Claudia, you're going to go through the presentation, and I look forward to being here at the end, as I do in the past other ones, but except I'm not normally on camera. And I'd love to be able to answer your questions that the people have. So thank you for your attendance. We look forward to a great call, Claudia.
Again, hello and welcome to Swiss Gold Global 2.0, get paid to save in Swiss gold, silver and Bitcoin. Wealth today without delay, which I really like so much to say, because why wait if you can do it or can have it today, right? So we have a simple system and a simple revenue stream, which we're going to show you in a few minutes from here. So you can easily set up your gold silver savings plan and inflation proof your fiat currency. Now, if you don't know, well, why would you or why should you set up a gold or silver savings plan? Well, we have some really great insights and webinars and sessions on gold and silver. Gold and silver is, of course, the best hedge against inflation. Always has been since thousands and thousands of years. But we're going to, we don't have the time right now in going into that so much in depth. Bill will touch probably in a little bit after the presentation. We're going to show you how to mine Bitcoin, Dash, Ethereum, Lite, and how you can make passive daily income through the mining towards that cryptocurrency. If this sounds strange to you and you have no idea what this means, again, don't get overwhelmed. We will explain you what cryptocurrency is and certainly how it can benefit you. We're going to also touch or talk about and show you how to compound your mining and compound your daily passive income from the mining towards that cryptocurrency, and how you can generate income for referring to clients, and how you can accumulate hash power when you do so. And as well as we do have an amazing compensation plan, a compensation plan created by the world's foremost authority in compensation plans, Mike Sheffield, and he created a lucrative uni-level compensation plan, which I'm going to touch on a little bit as well in this presentation. But just a quick history about Swiss Gold Global. So it's a Swiss company founded in 2008 by Bill Rowell, as well as a Dubai company. So the company is also based in Dubai. We do have a strategic partnership with the world's best precious metals LBMA referee refinery, Argo Horias. And if you do not know Argo Horias, well, you see here we have those beautiful gold coins, and they are produced by Argo Horias, as well as, of course, we do have silver bars. So I'm not sure if you can see that. I believe you can. And Argo Horias is a referee refinery. There are only 5 refineries in the world who certify other refineries for, of course, their standards and purity and quality. And one of them is Argo, and there's none of them is in the United States. They are all, one is in Japan, and the others are in Germany and in Switzerland. And of course, I understand that most of you guys anyway know the advantage of Switzerland. We do have as well a strategic partnership with the world's leading cloud mining company, Genesis Mining. They provide to Swiss Gold Global the side of the cloud mining of the cryptocurrency. We do also have a strategic partner with the LBMA, London Bullion Market Associated Precious Metal Storage Facility, Loomis in Zurich and Dubai. That means your precious metals will be stored if you don't want to have it shipped to you. Now we do ship precious metals, but we do not ship in all countries. Okay, so let me just go further, and I hope you can see see this. Okay, because I believe somebody sees portion. Okay, you can see my screen. Yeah, our founder and CEO, or as you have seen before on the call, he is a licensed precious metals dealer in the DMCC, Dubai Multi Commodities in Dubai. He's actually standing there on the left-hand side with holding a $500,000 bar in Switzerland, in Argo Arrayas, in the refinery. That's a little department in that refinery where he's standing there. And on the right-hand side, you see actually his license. So you see, hey, we are the real deal, and we're not just talking about some gold and silver, which is actually not the case, but it is. Our products and services, as I said, we do have 99.9 certified gold and silver, and you can start your savings plans from as little as $25. We do store and we provide an exclusive coaching programs with the world's top mentors in personal development, precious metals and cryptocurrency to you as well as you can exchange your cryptocurrency for gold and silver or vice versa. So as you see, our precious metal savings plan, basically I talk to people all over the world every day, different countries, and especially lately we have gone to Africa, and you know, they have their currencies very much, of course, changing all the time, and of course if they would have own gold, or would have a plan that they could actually put each and every month something aside, well, that would really greatly benefit. But not only there, really all over the world, because every 8 years, or every 8 to 10 years, your currency is losing half of its purchasing power. What it means is, let's say today, and you would actually go shopping, and then you would have your shopping bill, and you would really leave it there and not touch it, and then look 10 years and look what your goods do cost. If you go shopping in 10 years, you would see, wow, my milk really went up, my bread really went up, all my goods, they went really up. But it's actually not that. It's just you need more dollars, you need more euro, you need more yen, you need more pound, you need more naira, or you need more pesos in order to purchase the same goods and services. Why? Because all fiat currency, paper money that is, loses continuously his purchasing power. That's just the way it's designed. I could give a lesson now for hours here, but I don't have the time for that. But that's just the way it is. And gold, since over thousands of years, has maintained its purchasing power. So if you would do the comparison with gold, you will see that gold and silver always maintains the same purchasing power. And we offer savings plan, as I said, from as little as $25, you could actually save each and every month and turn it into gold and silver, and you store it in gold and silver, and then when you have enough crumbs together stored so that you actually can you know, convert it into one of those coins, for example, you can do so, and then you can have it shipped to you if you ship there. If you can't ship, well then if you come next time trip to Switzerland, you could also pick it up. How do you do that? Well, first of all, you open a free account. That's a free account, and you get your know your client compliant. That means you get approved, of course, by Swiss Gold Global. That's very important, because this is this is really important to do. Know your client. Then we have then you can actually start your savings plans if you like to. You can save 25, you can do 100, you can do whatever you want and save towards it. And then again, as I said, you can convert it, you can have it shipped, or you can have it stored. And when you wish, you can just sell it back. It's very simple. You just go in your back office, you just click a sell back button, and then it will be sold the next day at the next London fixing. That will be then sold, and then you will have in a few days the cash in your account, and that's very, very simple to do, because sometimes we need to liquidate, and certainly we can do that. We have people who are saving really since day one, myself included, in gold and silver. But we literally from all over the world have people saving since long time with us, and they just set their savings plan up, set and forget. They have even done so, some for their children or grandchildren. Okay, and in your back office you see at any time, of course, the gold price, which changes, of course, every day. You can see it at the exchange. Every day the gold price and the silver price changes. And what you're really doing is you hedge against inflation. And then you can see, okay, how much grams do you have? And if you have enough grams, you can then convert it, as I said. It's all very correct in your account. Now, the mining works a little bit different, but also has a lot of things very, very similar. In the mining, we mine, of course, Bitcoin, Dashcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. And that is basically not a physical, that is digital. So you're mining for digital money, the new cryptocurrency, okay? That is digital money, which was really invented, the Bitcoin in 2009 by Satoshi Nakamoto, and he invented it to have a decentralized form of money. Like gold and silver, well, cryptocurrency is also not issued by any government, and therefore it cannot be manipulated. It's really owned by the network, and it gives the value by the users of the network, and we have seen Bitcoin obviously growing from 0.2 cents up to now $1,100, and if we believe experts in the cryptocurrency industry, that can even raise in the next 3 years up to $3,000, or even some say $10,000 in price value if you would sell the Bitcoin. So it's an amazing new concept. Really, I mean, really mind-blowing when you really look into it so much. And Bitcoin can only be created by mining, and that makes it very similar to gold. So how do you get this gold? Well, first the gold needs to be mined, needs to be digged out of a gold mine. Therefore you need miners, people, workers, and what you also do need is equipment, because as deeper you dig into the mine, as more equipment you will need. Makes sense. And that is very similar to mining. So that's why we work with Genesis Mining together, because they provide the mining facility to us. When Bitcoin mining started, that's the only way, again, it can be created. When Bitcoin mining started, it was, first of all, very simple to mine it on your computer. Now it's not simple anymore because in the beginning, of course, just a few people were mining. Now there's every day more and more miners coming on board and mining for that cryptocurrency, and now it really can't be done anymore from home. It's now there are professionals now, there are companies now who do that, and we work as the standards of Swiss Gold Global always and only with the best companies together. So in mining, you also set up your free account with Swiss Gold Global if you want to get started. It's free. You get again KYC compliant, same like with the gold. You purchase a mining contract in order to start mining. You can just start your contract with $30, so as little as $30. That's for the smallest contract, which of course is only going to mine you cents, but a few cents on a daily basis. But that is already, something, of course, great. We know we haven't done the numbers. Roughly in a year, you have your money back, and then the second year you're really going to start, of course, cashing in. And of course, our contracts with Bitcoin, they're open-end contract. That means as long as the mining is profitable, as long as it's profitable to mine. Similar like in a gold mine, as long as it's profitable to mine in the gold mine, well, those miners and those machineries keep working. Now, what you need in order to do so, you need to open an independent Bitcoin wallet. There's many places where you can open a wallet. What it means is really like imagine you have a bank account. You open a bank account, well, you have your bank account number, which you give out to people so that they can transfer you money, right? But then also you have your private account number. So in what you need to do is you need to set up with one of the companies, and we suggest when you log in a Bitcoin wallet, but there's many out there, and then you put this not the private key, not your secret key, but the open key, the shared key. You do basically place it into the back office of Swissquote Global, and then Swissquote Global sends this money on a daily basis, which is mined to you. So you don't really have to touch it, you don't have to do anything, you just one time set it up, and then every day it will be sent to you. If you have very little money just on mining on a daily basis because you purchased the smallest contract, it could be maybe that's 2, 3, or 4 days that you have to wait, and then you get some, because it accumulates, so that of course the fees are very, very low when it transfers to your Bitcoin wallet. But it's pretty amazing how it works, and I'm going to show this to you in a second. And as you see here on the slide, Bitcoin mining, well, does require a use of specialized mining computer software to really solve those mathematical equations. And do miners, they consist of individuals or organizations such as we work together running the software, who compete with each other to solve those puzzles. And when they do so, they get rewarded with Bitcoin, Dashcoin, or Dash, sorry, not Dashcoin, Dash, Litecoin, and Ethereum. In your back office, it's going to look like this. So you have a dashboard, you have a transaction history, and you can increase your hash rate. That means here you purchase more hash rate. So you see here the Bitcoin, the Dash, the Litecoin, and the Ethereum. Okay, then you can increase. You have like this little hand or slider, as we call it, and you can then basically track it to whatever amount you want to purchase, and you can pay with gift certificate, with bank wire, with BitPay, and you also can get paid, so you also can refer people to and actually accumulate mining power for free. So if you're a free customer, you have never purchased anything, you're a free customer, but you know people who would like to get started with this mining. Well, when you refer somebody who purchases a contract, doesn't matter how high, you're going to get 2.5% in referral mining power, which is going to start your mining contract. So even though you have never purchased, but of course it would be great that you also purchase something and then refer it with other people. Now, if you're an affiliate, such as I'm an affiliate, I'm going to get from each customer I have, from each affiliate I join in, I'm going to get 5% on what they purchase. That means, as you see here, that's an example where you see open-ended, 729 days, 723. So you see here all kinds of contracts, and it's actually all bonuses, bonus, 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 bonus. Those are all contracts which in this back office that person got, and from just referring customers, referring affiliates. And so basically this person is getting hash power for free and mining for free Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Dash. Now, the Ethereum, Litecoin, and Dash contracts, they are 2-year contracts, but the mining, is already in Bitcoin. You pay, or we pay to mine it. So that means the electricity and so on. In the Ethereum and the Litecoin and Dash, it's already included. And those contracts are 2 years. The Bitcoin contracted are open-ended. Okay, but we do have videos where it really explains more into depth. This is just an overview. Where do you get paid? Well, you're going to get paid on the blockchain, and then it goes into your wallet, the wallet you have inserted in the back office. So you see here, for example, that person has 160 times been paid That's 160 times transactions, and has 1,534 at this given day. Now this changes on a daily basis. It changes because the Bitcoin changes. You're going to get also paid right now your Dash, your Ethereum, your Litecoin. You're mining for those coins, but you're going to get it paid out in Bitcoin. And every day it fluctuates. It's just like the dollar fluctuate, like the pesos fluctuate, like the like a currency fluctuates. This is the same with Bitcoin. And of course, if you do believe experts, it's going to be a nice ride the next few years. As you see here, we have an exclusive coaching program really with Bob Proctor and Sandy Gallagher, really great personal training. And even if you just would, what you have, the access, what you're going to get once you become an affiliate inside is just wonderful, because if you were to purchase them outright, you would pay a lot of money for those courses. So you're going to get this once you upgrade as an affiliate, as well as the coachings, of course, from monthly basis from Don and Nancy Pfeiler. They're coming on live calls, and they train you how to do this business. If you wish to do this business, clients, of course, they don't have access to that, or very limited access to some of the coachings. But the affiliates, they do. Carolita Oliveros, she co-wrote the financial education system of Robert Kiyosaki. I believe everybody knows Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad, and great trainings about gold and silver of Philip Judge and James Rickard. So if you team up with us, you're really going to get residual income through Bitcoin mining and compounding that Bitcoin mining. You can earn immediate income from Fast Start bonus. If you become an affiliate, you can get residual income from building a network that you can, so you really can benefit all over the world. You can preserve your wealth. You can preserve your money really through the ownership of certified gold and silver. So what are the options? Again, the options is free account, which I talked about. The option is a miner package. That is the first affiliate package, and that's a package which then runs in authorship on a monthly basis of $50. The silver package is $249 one time, and you also have $50 on a monthly basis. The gold and above packages, those are all yearly packages. That means then next year, if you want to continue staying an affiliate, you will just have to renew the 12 times $50 monthly. And in those packages, of course, in the miner packages, the miner, that's how it says miner package, you're just getting actually a mining contract. In the silver, you're going to get gold or silver, whatever you select. On a monthly basis, you get silver, and you're going to get as well a package of Bitcoin. In the gold package, you're going to get gold, silver, and Bitcoin, but it's an annual package. Okay, so you're going to get a larger amount of gold or silver. And the executive miner, you don't get gold or silver. You can purchase it if you like, but you're going to get a larger package of mining. The ambassador and the platinum package, that's just more gold and silver in there and larger mining packages in there, because some people, they want to have more gold and silver straight away, straight out, diversified, and start with a large mining contract. And again, those packages, they run on a yearly basis. The ambassador and the platinum has another advantage. If you really say, hey, I want to build this business, this is what I want to do, I really want to, I don't want to do it small, I want to do it big. So if you come in with this, really with this in mind, then you should get the ambassador and the platinum package. Why? Because this is also going to qualify you for an extra 2% override on the whole organization once, of course, you achieve a rank of ambassador, and that's going to add you another 33% to your bonus check right out. Okay, and remind you, when you join our business and you join people with, of course, the customer accounts as well as any of those packages, you get rewarded every time in money, but also in actually Bitcoin mining power, which mines you money as well on a daily basis. So you see, as a free account holder, you're going to get access basically of the to everything. Use the, what we have, except the coaching, you're only going to get a limited access to that. But as a free customer, you can already make money by referring, which is really great. So even if you are free, you have never purchased anything, you can start making money by referring, and that's really wonderful. The affiliate, when he joins and a customer, he gets 1% on the precious metals order value. So if a customer purchases precious metals, the affiliate is going to get 1% of the value. It's not much, but that's why we keep our prices, really the best prices out there. It's 2.97 above spot for gold and silver from not just one refinery, no, but from Marco Horizons. And of course, for the mining contracts from the customers, you're going to get 5% of value. The affiliate, the miner package, as you see here, with the miner package, so this, of course, what the difference to this package is, to the other packages, obviously, you're going to get a 200 gigahash mining contract. In that, this is a one-time fee, and the affiliate, if I join somebody with this package, I'm going to get a fast cash, a fast track bonus paid out, and then a uni-level bonus, and I'm going to get added 11 gigahash in Bitcoin mining. But I'm not going to go over all the packages now. I'm just run them through by you, and then just give you an overview, because we do not have the time and we want to get our founder talking a little bit once I'm finished. But we have a separate webinar for that, so you can really go in detail over it. Just when you join people with those packages in, well, you're going to get, obviously, as higher the package, as more money is going to be paid out, as well as higher the mining contract is also paid out for you. Okay, and so let me just run over those packages here. Platinum, that's the highest package. So in a nutshell, I'm showing you how it works. So you become an affiliate, or you are the affiliate already now. You're joined as an affiliate, or you want to join as an affiliate. You join customers. We're going to get paid from what they buy and purchase in precious metals, and you're going to get paid from what they purchase in mining contracts. But if you actually recommend this to affiliates, so people who say, hey, you know what, I also want to make this business, I like that, I really like what I see. Well, from the smallest package, the mining package, you're going to get $42 straight away paid out at 50 cents, and 11 gigahash mining added to you. Silver package, $70, gold 145, ambassador, executive, and platinum 590. So this is what you're going to get paid out here when you join people with those packages, and of course, as you see here, the larger mining contracts. Now, our bonus plan, our uni-level bonus plan, runs that way that you can sign in as many people frontline as you want. It pays 7 levels down, and it pays unlimited levels, another 2% once you become a ambassador. So if you look at the number, and we like to work with the number 5, bring 5, who teach 5 to bring 5, you see in the first 2 levels it pays you 15%, and level 3 to level 7 it's going to pay you 5%. On what? On the $50 monthly. So in the miner package and in the silver package, you have of course a $50 monthly, and in the gold, ambassador, executive, platinum as well, just that it's paid up front. Okay, and so you see here 15% from the $50 and down here. And then again, as you achieve an ambassador, then you're going to get an override of 2% added to you. Of course, we know that nobody's going to work perfectly that number. Some people do join in 20 people, some people join 50 people, some people join none, some people 1. So that, of course, depends on the efforts which you do. And I know we do have a lot of customers, free customers actually, upgrading to become affiliates because they see the value. So as you see, very simple system. You buy mining power, get paid daily, compound the hash power, compound your Bitcoin daily payout, get paid affiliate income, convert to gold and silver. That's what I have been doing for many years, and now I do it for Bitcoin as well. turn your Bitcoin and gold and silver, diversify your assets, and inflation-proof your money. So if you want to build cash flow, be paid to save in gold, silver, Bitcoin, your next step is team up, join us, and get started. Very, very simple. With that, I want to say thank you for listening to this overview, and now I'm going to give it up to Bill, our founder and CEO, and I know he's always bringing in some great value and input on our calls. So maybe we're going to start with a question to you, Bill, for all the new listeners we have on board here. And I know you have been a gold guy. I know you have been a very successful entrepreneur, and you have been a gold guy for many years now. Why did you go into the Bitcoin market? What did you see which excited you so much?
Oh, it's a great question, Claudia, and of course, welcome to everyone joining us. Primarily as an investor and long-term entrepreneur, I've been in my own businesses since 1986. The important thing is to follow the trend. And there's no question about it. Right now, we're seeing a major trend in the cryptocurrency world. But what I'm speaking about here, I'm speaking about the real deal decentralized cryptocurrencies on the blockchain, which are also available on the public exchanges. Very, very, very liquid. Now, in the world right now, Bitcoin's really evolved. It's really the granddaddy of it all, of course, and there's many other, I call it the reserve currency of the cryptocurrencies. In one sense, then you have the other current cryptocurrencies as well, such as Ethereum, Dash, Litecoin, that we actually offer you for mine as well. They're a bit like they're very exciting as well. They have different functions and different abilities. And they're really just, they've been able to take maybe some of the base of Bitcoin and be able to add advantages to it. I mean, when you're a first market mover like Bitcoin, you have a foundation, but people can look at the foundation and say, maybe we can tweak it a bit here, tweak it a bit there, and maybe get some advantages. But there's no question about it. You know, Bitcoin has a market cap of $20 billion right now. The other ones are a long way, far away from that. But what really got me excited about it is that I believe in free money. What I mean about free money is, I mean people's free money, money owned by the people. Gold and silver, historically, it's been money for 5,000 years. It's decentralized in one respect. When you've got it, it's unencumbered, it's debt-free, it is real wealth. And it's been used for money, has value, as I said, for thousands of years as a hedge against inflation. And it's also very limited, it's very scarce, it's divisible. Not as easily as divisible as a Bitcoin, of course. So when Bitcoin came out, and you look at the characteristics of what money is, what free market money is, the characteristics are very similar to that of gold. It's divisible, it's very, very, very scarce, and it's capped at 21 million, which means it's really, in mathematical theory, it's not inflationary like fiat currencies like the US dollar, euros, and all the other paper currencies out there. So it's in its infancy. It's a new sector, new technology, digital money sector. It's very, very, very exciting. It's volatile. But to learn and to grow and to win from these things, you've got to be on the train. If you're not on the train, you're not going to actually get to your destination. But again, I always say to people, be balanced in your approach towards it. You know, greed and fear can, mixed emotions can always push us into things overextend where we actually should be. So be balanced about it. But no question about it, it's a very, very, very exciting sector, and of course we're engaged with, no question about it, the world's probably foremost mining farms around the world with Genesis Mining, that they own probably the largest Ethereum mining farms around the world. We're going up to, of course, Iceland to see the extension of that there. And of course, just to give you an idea of this particular company, because there's a lot of scams out there, and there's a lot of skepticism out there as well. Well, in Germany, there's a television show called ProSieben. It's a bit like 60 Minutes, the equivalent to the American show. I suppose it's investigative journalists. And of course, they've heard a lot about cryptocurrencies. They've also heard a lot about scams. So they wanted to go to and see, okay, let's go to this Genesis mining farm and see if it's a real deal. So they took a camera crew there. It's available on, you can find it if you search it on Google. It's in German, of course. But there you'll see this, it's called Galileo, this investigative journalist TV show from Germany going there to Genesis Mining, and you see it's absolutely huge. This is just the Iceland operation. But of course, at the end of the actual, let's say, the investigation, the journalist asked, of course, one of the directors and co-founders, Jacob Golik, who's a wonderful man. I like him very much. He said, well, how much money are you guys actually making? And of course, he couldn't actually say how much they're making, but he said, let me tell you this, that our global electricity bill each month is 2 million euro. So mine, on a global scale that these guys actually do, the electricity bill alone is 2 million euro per month. That is significant. That gives you the idea of the size. And that's why they're in a position to be able to do greater payouts than all these other providers that promise you a lot, but they just don't have the buying power. When they go and buy computers, they don't go buy 100, they'll buy thousands of them. When they go and negotiate for electricity prices, because it's a very important part of the maintenance cost for your Bitcoin contract that Claudia spoke about earlier on, the maintenance prices are included, or fees are included in the altcoins such as Ethereum, Lite, and Dash. But with Bitcoin, you've got to add that on top, of course, from the daily payout. So having someone so big and such an early mover in the marketplace means they have negotiating power, and of course they can pay out the maximum and of course give longevity to the contract, because it is an open-ended contract as long as it's actually profitable to pay out. That's why I'm excited that we're partnered up with this particular company, because it's certainly, I've met them as you've met them, Claudia. I've been to their office in Munich. They're just great, doctors of mathematics, bankers. They're smart guys, and they have a huge vision. They have a huge vision. What you see now is just the tip of the iceberg. Over the next, 6 months, 12 months, 2 to 3 years, we're going to see lots of things that we're going to benefit from as they evolve also in this new market sector.
Thank you, Bill. And yes, I mean, certainly cryptocurrency, I mean, I see it that way as the future of money. I mean, I have been, of course, saving gold and silver since so many years now. And certainly, I have certainly done the cycle, which I was mentioned before, every year, 8 years, you need to make double the income just to buy the same goods and services. So I have been, since over 8 years now, saving in gold and silver. And I really speak from facts, because that's the face. But now with Bitcoin, of course, with the cryptocurrency, it's a different sector, yet similarities, which makes it really, really interesting. And I did actually hear about Bitcoin back when we were in our office in Panama, so in 2010, but I didn't make the decision to buy in, back then. That was a little bit of a silly decision. But I just couldn't imagine. How governments would actually allow it. Well, now as we see, of course, you have, so many companies evolved around Bitcoin. You have so many possibilities to pay with Bitcoin, from Amazon to Starbucks to purchasing flights, purchasing hotels, purchasing all kinds of stuff with it. Myself, I'm traveling a lot as you do, being in coffee shops where they accept Bitcoin, seeing ATMs of Dash and Bitcoin. Something which in 2010, when I spoke to the bullion bank, I said, no, it cannot be possible. But because I believe that's my opinion, my humble opinion. I believe that's just slipped them away. It's like the internet has gone so big, and when you would speak before to people on the internet, well, why do you need the internet or computer? Why do you need computers? Right now, everybody has a computer. We have a computer on our cell phone. But had you spoken 15 years ago to somebody, if they would ever need, there was no need for it, or they believed there would be no need. Now you can't live without that anymore. And so I think the Bitcoin, so now there's so many big organizations, companies, venture capital being involved. It's really hard to really stop it, and it's a very interesting, of course, development. And as, of course, if we look at when we listen to Jacob, or when we listen to Marcus Strength from Genesis Mining, they really believe it is still absolutely in baby shoes. It hasn't even yet really been, it's not really much known out there. In fact, most people you would talk to, they don't even know what it is, and that's really great. What's your opinion on that, Bill?
Well, I think you're right, Claudia. I mean, I look at my level of knowledge and I think I'm pretty good on it, but I'm also very vague. I mean, there's a lot to learn. This sector's changing so much. The truth of the matter is it can't be stopped. The ecosystem, which is owned by the people, I mean, there's over 2 billion people around the world who don't even have bank accounts. So the low-cost fees, the operation for people to be able to have, and the monetary controls for banks. I mean, I travel from eastern parts of Europe. You know, I take a currency in Eastern Europe and want to bring it back to Western Europe. They won't accept it here. If I go to African continent, want to bring back there, let's say Nigeria, where we just recently came back, and want to bring the currency back and exchange it for US dollars or for euros or Swiss francs, they don't want to touch it. And this really reminds me, when I first went into the communist part of Germany back in 1987 with my brother Julian, you know, we, a couple of young Australians, travelled over there. We went through, we went over Checkpoint Charlie and went into East Berlin. We had to exchange 25 Western Deutschmarks for the Eastern Deutschmarks, and of course the exchange rate I think was about 7 or 8 to 1. But when we came back the other way, they wouldn't take the money back. So we know that the monetary system that we live under around the world is controlled by central bankers, and it controls the people's lives. So a monetary system that's decentralized. This is why gold has been in many of these countries, and it's such things as has lasted for thousands of years. It's the people's money. Well, in today's digital world with the internet, of course, Bitcoin is today's free market money. So it's the beginning, you know, and you know, with Bitcoin being capped at 21 million, with demand and supply, I also see the price of it trending up strongly over the continued years, but it's going to be volatile. So have a long-term view regarding this. If you're watching the price day in day out, it goes up and goes down. Emotionally, you're going to get crazy. In fact, I was just looking at a report. You know, did you know on CNN or in America, when it comes to the markets of Dow Jones, there's actually an index called the Fear Greed Index. It's the emotions of the people. This is what drives markets. So how is your emotion? You've got to be able to balance your emotions. When the times get tough, when you've got a plan, it doesn't matter what happens and if you did things right, you did it in accordance to your plan, your emotions, you're much more in control. You can sleep at night. You have a long-term view. You're going to put X, Y, Z into your gold, silver, X, Y, Z into some Bitcoin mining, or buy some Bitcoins outright or some altcoins outright. As long as you don't overextend yourself, if the market turns against you for some time, you're not forced to sell, but it's okay. The markets will turn around. But if you overextend yourself because of the greed factor, you know, and markets do go against you, and markets do go against people. I've been there myself many times, and you're not in a position to hold, that's when you're going to lose. So I'm very, very optimistic about it. But I also want people to be educated, have a plan, understand your risk, manage your risk, and we're going to learn, and everyone's going to do very well out of this over the long time. So I'm very excited about it, Claudia.
Thank you, Bill. So am I. I'll just do it like myself. And I'm just, you know, no matter what, I never look at the gold price. It doesn't really interest me because I know I'm going to put money into gold and silver all the time. And now I do it in Bitcoin. And because I refer with people and I always talk to people because I like to talk to people. And I like to share this concept because hey, you know what? I believe it's actually our moral obligation to share it with people, because if we don't share it with people, well, we know something or we learn something about gold, silver, or Bitcoin. We don't share it. I think it's not right. We should share our knowledge. People perish for the lack of knowledge, as it says in the Bible. So why not share this knowledge? And that's what I do, and I'm getting even paid to it, and that's even greater, so you can do so as well. With that, I don't see any questions today. Thank you so much for being here, the listeners. I wish you all a wonderful Easter, and plug into our calls. I believe there are some coming on next week or so with the failures. I'm not sure. And wish you a wonderful, wonderful, happy weekend and well, great Easter. Bill, thank you.
Thank you, Claudia, and most importantly, thanks to everyone who's associated with us at Swiss Gold Global. We really appreciate your vision, your trust, and we wish you much success and of course, a blessed Easter weekend. So thank you, and bye-bye.